guys, how's it going everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, and ladies and gents, today we're going to be building something very cool. In fact, over the course of the next day or two, we're going to be building a lot of cool characters in LEGO DC Supervillains. So having watched the Shazam movie, I thought to myself, you know what, the Shazam DLC pack is pretty fantastic, and there's a few characters that are missing. So today, we're going to be working on one of those characters, and that is the Wizard. We actually see the Wizard in the Shazam level pack, so if you haven't seen the video for it, go check it out. But in that level pack, we see the Wizard, and we see kind of a possible character model for him. Now, of course, there is a possibility that we're actually going to get the Wizard as a playable character in the next Shazam DLC pack, which will be the last DLC pack for LEGO DC Supervillains. But just in case if we don't, and to be quite honest, just because I think it'd be really cool to build that character, we're going to go on ahead and put together the Wizard here today, and hopefully we wind up with a pretty sweet character design. So the first thing we're going to do is, I guess, replace the blasters with a staff. We could go with that one. I'm trying to think, maybe one like this would be kind of somewhat cooler. So I think that's what we'll go with. Because if you've seen the movie, you know that the staff actually has that appearance to it. Now, of course, don't forget, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button down below. That would be super duper highly appreciated. And thank you so very much for tuning in. I also will preface this, the fact that going into this, I've seen the movie twice. So I'm trying to the best of my ability to recall the way that the character looks. And also using some of the designs we saw in the level pack, intro. So I'm trying my best to make sure that we get as accurate as we possibly can. But I also will say, like, based on the movie, like, I felt like the design was a little bit different than what we saw in the preview, or in the level pack, just because the hair, in my opinion, in the movie looked a lot darker. Or sorry, a lot more gray instead of just being plain white than what we saw before. So I'm going to try to get it to look that way. So we do need long hair, but it also needs to be kind of like a grayish color. I think that one would work really nice as far as like the color. I don't know about that being the hair. That's not ideal, but we're gonna try to find something to be as accurate as possible. I think that might work. That could work as well. I almost feel like having it like super long like that might be the way to go, though, because I think that will give us the coolest overall look. So let's see. You know what? Actually, let's do the things that we know for sure that are easy. So luckily, we do know certain things, like, for example, the Shazam forums are actually included in the game now. Or so I hope. Shazam, and then movie Shazam. Okay, so the only thing I will change is that I don't think the costume was quite that bright red, so we're going to go with a darker red instead. But outside of that, really no particular concerns. Okay, I think we're okay with the skin tone there. I hope I'm not offending anybody or anything like that. I'm trying to do my best to keep it as accurate as I possibly can. Now, we do need to change the Shazam torso. Or use the Shazam torso, I guess. And although, again, in the movie, I felt like because he had like a cape, it was really difficult to see. Or like, not even a cape, he kind of had like a robe. It was really tough to see what the color of the costume was. But we're just going to use that. Because I think it will be relatively accurate. Superman, where's Shazam? There's Shazam. So again, dark red. And then we're going to change the hips as well to be Shazam, but dark red. And then we will give him a robe, or attempt to get as close to a robe as possible. I'm pretty sure, and I'm trying to remember now, if the robe was black or if it was like white, or... Because I'm pretty sure it wasn't white, the cape itself. Okay, where are the capes? Okay. I feel like it'd be cool if we also gave him kind of like a torn up cape. That'd be kind of cool, huh? To use the Black Adam design. That'd be sort of sweet. Let's see. Just so it's a little bit more like weathered. So let's go with kind of a black cape like that. I'm almost thinking maybe we should pick the one with the cowl piece, like one of these, but I feel like that would be Yeah, we wouldn't be able to do the long hair then, so I don't think that would be all that great of an idea. Maybe we could put something for the shoulder pads to make it look like more slouched over the shoulders, if there is anything that would be fitting. Oh, you can't have... Okay, got it. Okay. Lesson learned. We can't actually have both of them. Because if you do, then it takes off the cape, which is obviously not what we want. Okay, so we've adjusted that. For the face... Oh, we gotta give him a beard, too. Okay, I'm actually... Because now I'm thinking like, okay, you know what? Let's do this then. Let's give him the long hair first. Let's say if we picked that hair. Can we even attach a beard? Like if we wanted to, let's say, use the... Oh, man. Well, that's a problem. That's definitely going to be a problem. Because if we want to give him like the gray beard, then we can't go with that super long hair, can we? Yeah. Oh, man. Okay, well then we need to figure out which beard actually would work with one of the longer hairstyles. Maybe this one, since it kind of goes back. Aha! Excellent. So that's not bad. Is that the right color? I think we should go with that. I think that looks a bit cooler. And then... I think the Aqualad face is probably going to look too young. We could give him the bronze. Oh, no, but then the eyes. The glowing eyes. Which, actually, he did have when he was casting spells in the movie. So maybe that would work. Kinda. I'm trying to think if... Is there any other character that's kind of like a wizard-type character? Like, older, wiser looking? I guess Ra's al Ghul, but he actually stays young, I guess, with the... that Pond of Eternity or whatever the heck it's called. I'm trying to think. Oh, maybe Alfred? I want to see what the Alfred face actually looks like. Alfred recolored. Oh, but he's got the mustache. Which is... Yeah. Okay. Guess maybe the Aqualad face then is the one we're going to have to go with. So... I think that right there will be our wizard, folks. I'm thinking the hair is too dark. Maybe we should go with this. And then we'll have to change the beard as well, because otherwise it's just going to look odd. So there we are. I think that is going to be our wizard character. So we're going to change the name to Wizard. Or, I guess, actually... His name is Shazam, so let's be honest about that. Because remember how he says to him, say my name. And he's like, I don't know your name. He's like, Shazam. So I think that's pretty accurate. Ooh, and you know what else we could do, actually? We could probably add like a lightning effect. But make it orange. Because remember in the movie, it was... Most of the time when he casts spells or anything like that, they were orange. So I think that could look kind of cool. There we are. So, no, I definitely want to save. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we have now put together our wizard from the Shazam movie, also known as Shazam the Wizard. So, with that character design completed, you guys know that there's still a couple more characters in the last half of the film that are not here. So we're going to go on ahead and do our very best to put them together. So with that all in mind, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for watching today's video. Let me know what you guys think of our wizard design. I'm actually quite stoked with the way he turned out. I wish the staff was a little bit shorter because it wasn't quite that lengthy, but I do think it actually looks pretty decent, all things considered. And ooh, I'm kind of thinking maybe we should have used this face, the Firestorm, because he did have like a red headband around his head. So maybe we can add that. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think that's a good idea or not? Down in the comment section below. Have an absolutely fantastic day. Of course, let me know what you think of our wizard design. I'm looking forward to hearing from all of you lovely, lovely, lovely folks. Have an absolutely fantastic day, guys. And I will hopefully see you here for the next Shazam movie custom. Peace out. See you laters, alligators.